everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Okay, here's what the schedule for the Dallas Mavericks looks like. On Wednesday, they're off to Washington to face off with the Wizards. Then on Saturday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
So here's Dallas's starting group. A star-studded backcourt with Kyrie at point and Luka next to him. Maxi Kleber out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Pelicans, Zion and Valanciunas in the middle. Jones is the 2 with Ingram at small forward. And it's McCollum at point guard. Out of the gates, some guys tend to start strong, Grant. Others take a little time to warm up. Which group did you align with?
Yeah, good question, B.A. You know, I always liked to start the season strong. And a lot of it goes into your preparation. What are you doing in the offseason? Are you ready when we get into training camp, the preseason? You know, all of that building to opening night and really establishing yourself within the team and also throughout the league right from the gates.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Their last encounter was in New Orleans, where they were able to handle the Pelicans.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Yeah, this is the skillfulness of McCollum. Put contact on him, and he'll still get it to go.
First quarter of play, a minute in. McCollum against Irving. Doncic passes to Irving. To the inside. Outside Hardaway. 5 on the clock. Kleber, screen on Ingram. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Shot is good by Kleber.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Williamson looking around. Now here's Valanciunas. 26 points for him last game against Dallas. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, he's a top-tier offensive rebounder. Valanciunas uses his size and strength to his advantage to do damage on the boards.
Now here's Doncic. Off target from outside.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Ingram with the ball. Guarded by Kleber. Pass to Ingram. On the take. The shot misses. Oh, great D that time from Kleber. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Well, New Orleans hasn't made the playoffs in consecutive years since 2008, 2009.
You know, B.A., that was back in the Chris Paul era. They only reached the postseason twice with Anthony Davis. But in recent years, injuries have prevented them from reaching their potential.
The Pelicans have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Outside Ingram. A deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some.
Since being traded in 2019, Brandon Ingram has really increased his three-point attempt. His percentages have gone up too.
Now here's Doncic. 32 points for him last game against New Orleans. Kleber, screen on McCollum. An open look for Irving. And it's Dallas scoring again.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
McCollum outside. Fades away. Ingram can't get that one to fall.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's Irving. That one rolls around and rims out.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time. Shoot 2.
That free throw, good from Ingram. Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
So he gets them both. Grant, with the Pelicans, so many of the past few years have started with such high hopes.
Yeah, B.A., and at the end of every season, it feels like there's a big what-if hanging over New Orleans. They haven't been able to catch many breaks in recent years.
Hardaway's shot is good.
This is Hardaway's game, a quick trigger shooter who wants to score as often as possible.
And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Outside Ingram. Up and over Hardaway. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I mean, with his height and size, stopping Valanciunas just isn't an option sometimes. What a jam.
The Mavericks have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Pass to Kleber. Now here's Powell. Irving with it. He had 34 points in the win against the Pelicans in New Orleans. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
And he drops the first.
Tell you, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. Just seems like that ball is part of it.
Both free throws good from Irving. One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
Now here's McCollum. 15 in his last outing. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Dwight Powell.
And McCollum isn't afraid of contact, especially when he's being aggressive and looking to score.
Shoot 2.
The free throw drops for McCollum.
A late bloomer. C.J. McCollum's career has been fun to watch unfold, and I'm sure inspired lots of hoopers out there.
And McCollum drops them both. Clark, last year, Luka Doncic averaged over 32 points a game. Second best in the NBA.
Yeah, you can't ignore the fact that he also led the league in usage rate too, B.A. It's the Luka show in Dallas. However, after missing the playoffs last year, it's pretty clear Doncic needs some help.
Here's McCollum. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Here he goes. And he banks in the layup. McCollum's got 6.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
Here's Irving. He's got 6. Shot clock at 6. with the 10-footer. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to McCollum. Here's Jones. Puts up a three. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Now there's the strength we talk about often with Valanciunas. It helps him convert on these physical takes.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. And the Mavericks with possession here. Trailing by 2. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
For New Orleans, they've got half their attempts to go, 6 of 12. Irving against McCollum. Outside Jones. Pass to Ingram. And he converts the layup. He has 7.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Hardy, defended by Jones. Now Irving. Kleba, screen on McCollum. Irving, the pass to Kleba. Powell with it. And he lobs it up. And Powell with the stuff.
Got to give it up for Powell now. I mean, he excels at rising off the ground to punch home these alley-oops.
And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
They really struggled to find their footing throughout the night. But towards the end, they got into a flow and almost won it.
Yeah, a lot of character on display, a lot of guts. You're right. Even as shaky as they were, I would guess they felt they let one get away from them.
The shot's good. For Dallas, they've got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. Hardaway up top. 9 points for him in his last game. To the paint. Pass to Irving. Right side, Hardaway. Powell, a screen on Ingram. Hardaway. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Looking at a player like Tim Hardaway Jr., you don't have to encourage him to fire away, Clark.
Yeah, he's a guy who's always hunting his shot, looking to let it fly from deep. And for good reason. He's an excellent three-point shooter.
First one falls.
You know, I think we all know that Hardaway Jr. is a really good scorer. I mean, the next step for him is improving defensively.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Williams is checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. New Orleans in the lead. Now Williamson, 17 points for him last game against Dallas. Good on the bucket.
A monster down low. Zion is scary.
Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Hardy, covered by Ingram. Outside, Williams. On the wing, Irving. Launches it. Knocks down the triple. Irving's got 13.
And he's 5 of 7. Getting into a nice rhythm offensively.
New Orleans calls timeout. Green's checked in for the Mavericks. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. If you look at the Mavericks, it's still very early, but they have a mountain to climb in their conference. And, of course, the Pelicans, they're currently tied. And it's New Orleans ball. Pass to Williamson. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Grant Williams.
Yeah, hard not to foul Zion inside. He's just so broad and so aggressive.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. For 3, Hardy. Rebounded by Ingram.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And stolen by Williams. Irving, the pass to Hardy. Back to Irving. Pass to Hardy from behind the arc. Rebounded by New Orleans. It's stolen by Green. And Trey Murphy is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Some changes for New Orleans. Zeller comes in for Jonas Valanciunas. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Zion Williamson. And Dallas with a change here, too. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Kleba. Outside Irving. Williams with the screen. Dallas no good that time either. New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And Holmes with the block. And they're on the run. This shot by Hardy, no good. The Pelicans shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. And no good. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 1. Over McCollum. Outside for Irving. From outside the arc. Drops in the 3. Irving's got 16 points.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
McCollum finds Ingram. Back to McCollum. 6 to shoot. Outside Ingram. From deep. Hardy grabs the board.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, they wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Irving's gone 3 of 5 so far from downtown. Here's McCollum. Give him 8 points now. Screen by Zeller. Pass to Alvarado. The 3 ball. And Holmes pulls it down.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Green. No points so far. And here's Holmes. For 3, Hardy. On target from range. And it's an 8-point Maverick lead.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Ingram against Green. Here's McCollum. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. 10 points for him.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Irving, the pass to Holmes. Back to Irving. Outside for Green. Takes the 3. Goes back up. And Holmes with the lay-in. Good.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
New Orleans has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. And here's McCollum. He's got 10. Pass to Ingram. Three-pointer. No luck on that one. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Back to the game after this break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Hardy is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Grant Williams. Then it's Green. And it's Lively in at the 5, roaming the paint. To the left side wing. That shot off the mark. Green with the defensive effort. The Mavericks leading. Well, we normally don't pick favorites, but come on. Do you have a player you like watching the most, Grant?
All right, B.A., you're going to get me in trouble, but I do love Ja Morant. I mean, he flies, he plays so fearless, and he also gets his teammates involved. Ja is really fun to watch.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Jones is checked in. That free throw good from Irving. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
After the trade for Kyrie Irving, the Mavericks offense went to another level. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "We're still going to preach defense, but on the offensive end, there's going to be nights where we're scoring 130 or 140. Kai gives us another weapon. Someone is going to be free. Someone is going to have the advantage." Brian?
Oh, nice stuff. Thank you, Allie.
You can't allow Zeller to get established like that. I mean, that kind of position, he's going to dunk it easily.
Dallas has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Now here's Irving. Defense is right there. Pass to Green. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Nance. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Now McCollum, the 3, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And McCollum excels at everything on the court. And, man, he is putting on a show.
And the Mavericks with possession here. They've led by as many as 11. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. That'll be the third stop of this 4-game trip.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
Outside Irving. The Pelicans pull it in. Now here's Alvarado. No points yet. Zeller finds Nance. Let's go with a 3. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Outside, Green. To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. they can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And so it's New Orleans with it after the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Here's McCollum. Oh, the teardrop falls in. McCollum's got 15 points.
Yeah, just great initiative from McCollum. He welcomes any scoring opportunity the defense gives him.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Here's Hardy. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Outside Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Jones. Here's Hardy. McCollum defends. The shot by Hardy, no good. And it's Pelicans ball. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Here's Nance. McCollum on the left side. Shoots over Hardy. McCollum's shot is off. For Dallas, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Stolen by Jones. Outside, Williams. Back to Jones. Pass to Hardy. And there's the lob. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
McCollum outside. Crafty move. Driving inside. Clock at 6. And again, New Orleans, no good. The Mavericks have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Outside Irving. The kick out to Williams. Williams knocks down the 3.
Hey, there's no denying it. Kyrie is a score-first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
And the Pelicans call time here. Ingram's checked in for the Pelicans. Jones comes in for Alvarado. And Dallas with a change here too. Kleber's checked in. And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. 8-point game. Count that one. He's got 5.
We know CJ can score it, but the passing component of his game, I mean, McCollum's really upgraded it.
Irving with it. 22 points for him. And there's the drive. Up and over McCollum. Irving, no good.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Jones, the pass to Zeller. McCollum against Irving. Back to Zeller. Just 5 on the clock. Offensive rebound. And McCollum slams it in.
Yeah, sneaking down for the board. McCollum might have surprised the defense there.
Here's Hardy, defended by Jones. Pass to Irving. On the wing, Jones. This one for 3. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Ingram, the pass to Jones. Tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
Irving for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Irving's got 25 points.
Boy, he strikes again from range. His 4th in this game after draining 3 in the first period.
Kleber against Zeller. Here's McCollum, and he drives in. It's rebounded by Kleber.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result. Tell you what, I don't care what he lacks in height. You got to box this guy out. He's got a nose for the ball, and he's fearless and relentless pounding the glass.
The Pelicans have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Zeller with a screen on Irving. Here's McCollum. The shot off that time. Oh, great D that time from Kleba. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Here's Irving. Again, Dallas.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Pass to McCollum. Zeller with a screen on Irving. McCollum with it. Guarded by Kleba. Here's Jones. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist. Jones has gotten 4 this quarter.
Just a great combo guard. McCollum is capable of being a go-to scorer as well as a terrific distributor.
Timeout called. The Mavericks. New Orleans making some changes. Zion Williamson is checked in for Zeller, and Alvarado's subbed in for McCollum. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Powell, he's checked in for Jones. Hardaway comes in for Green. Luka Doncic is checked in for Hardy. And it's Curry in for Kyrie Irving. And the Mavericks with possession here. They've led by as many as 11. Doncic against Jones. Powell, a screen on Jones. Now Doncic, still without a bucket. Outside Curry, just 4 to shoot. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
It's good on the putback.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Doncic. Looking at his scoring efficiency, he's averaging around 29 a game. In the paint, Luka!
Doncic has it all, full package. Soft hands that time made the floater look easy.
The Pelicans trail. And here's Ingram. Fires it from 18. That one rolls around and rims out. The Mavericks have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. Doncic passes to Curry. Now here's Kleba. Powell outside. Out to Kleba. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Jones in the post. Defended by Hardaway. Jones misses.
Ooh, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Doncic with it. He's picked up by Jones. Doncic passes to Curry. Three-pointer, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Williamson with the bucket.
At 270, it's hard to knock Zion out of his rhythm.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Dallas, leading by 5. And it's Jose Alvarado with the foul. That's his first foul. Irving's checked in for Curry. From 10 feet away. And it's Irving missing. New Orleans has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Williamson outside. Over to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Count it. Make that 3 of 7 so far for him.
Unselfish play there by Zion. Moving the ball to another shooter.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
And here's Doncic outside. Rebounded by Ingram.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
Now here's Ingram. He has 7. And, yep, it's good. And it's now just a 1-point Maverick lead.
I think it's critical that Ingram's confidence continues to grow. And I think possessions like that will only help him moving forward.
The Mavericks shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Doncic passes to Irving. Back to Doncic. 1:21 left in the first half of this game. Pass to Powell. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It'll be on Zion Williamson.
You know, when Powell is this deep, the defense knows they're in trouble. Sometimes they have no choice but to foul him.
And he's settled in. Powell has used his athleticism to his advantage down low, Clark.
Yeah, but he's found different ways to be successful and effective, B.A., which is what you like to see. He'll use his size to his advantage and play bully ball sometimes, but he also can finesse his way around you.
Jonas Valanciunas has checked in for the Pelicans. McCollum comes in for Alvarado. Now here's Valanciunas. He has 6, and that one drops for him. Valanciunas has got 8 points.
I like it. An old school 5. Jonas primarily does his scoring close in.
Pass to Kleber. Irving against McCollum. Kleber with a screen. Irving for 3. Hits the trifecta. Irving's got 11 points in the quarter.
It sure was textbook, and Irving is fantastic in the screen roll. A solid decision maker in these sets, and he also can put it in the basket himself if he needs to.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 17. And here's Ingram outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively. And that's having a ripple effect.
And the Pelicans making a change here. The Mavericks leading. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. 14 feet away. Good as the jump shot falls. Irving's got 32 points.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
McCollum on the wing. Very solid offensive production, averaging 18 points a game. And here's Ingram from the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists tonight.
Ingram's height enables him to get his shot off without worrying too much about the defense.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Mavericks ahead, leading by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the 3rd quarter started.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
And that game against the Nuggets, I expect it to be back and forth. I mean, they're pretty evenly matched. Who can execute down the stretch is going to be the one who gets the W.
If that's the case, buckle your seatbelts, everybody. Here we go. And now let's talk about those Pelicans. This game has been extremely competitive.
You know, they were crashing the offensive glass. Those second chance points, they made a big difference. And they played bully ball. You know I like bully ball.
And it helps when your opponent won't block out. There's that, too. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second-half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game. He's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Here's Williamson. Ingram and Zion, your small and power forwards. The backcourt, McCollum and Jones. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Willie Green getting going here in the second half. Jones from outside. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Jones has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Now here's Doncic. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Irving. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. Doncic up top, defended by Jones. Kleber, screen on Jones. Here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. Williamson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Jones, the pass to Ingram, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Here are some of the best and most intelligent shooters in the association. Well, you look at Powell, he is consistent. 4th highest shooting percentage in the NBA.
He's been fantastic scoring the ball, shooting it at a high clip.
Ingram against Hardaway. Pass to McCollum. Clock at 6. Offensive board. Second chance shot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Dwight Powell.
Boy, Valanciunas, a mountain of a man, a solid big guy who scores well and provides a lot of length and muscle inside.
Free throw drops from Valanciunas. And Valanciunas drops them both.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Pass to Ingram. Back to Valanciunas. Over Irving. And again, New Orleans, no good.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Drains the triple.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Now here's McCollum. 17 points in the game. And here's Ingram outside. Powell pulls it in.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Jones against Doncic. Left side, Hardaway. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
Williamson passes to Ingram. McCollum with it. He's guarded by Irving. McCollum against Irving.
And they're among the top 5 teams in second chance scoring. I like the attitude of this team. They play hard, willing to do the dirty work down low.
And their scoring average is the big one, if you ask me. It hasn't mattered what defense they're facing on any given night. They can fill it up against everybody. And he makes a first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
And Dallas calls time here. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's the 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. Hardaway with it, and it's Ingram picking him up. From deep, here's Doncic. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort.
Well, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, well, Kyrie Irving is a deadly closer when the game is on the line. Where'd it come from? He said, quote, studying the greats and striving to be greater than them. There's a commonality in the way they control emotions at the end of the game. I've been able to learn over time. Ryan?
Well, he's hit some big shots. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Doncic outside. Shoots from the baseline. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Here's New Orleans now. They're on a 12-3 run. Here's Ingram. Up and in on the layup. And now an 8-point Pelican lead.
Well, you know, Ingram's length is really an asset inside. It allows him to work over and around defenders.
Dallas has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. And here's Doncic outside. Outside Irving. Powell, a screen on McCollum. Back to Powell. The shot that time not on target. Nice D from Valanciunas. Williamson right side. Shoots over Kleba. And too long on the shot.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Irving for three. Pure from three-point range. Irving's got 35.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Well, Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
Yeah, and I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed.
Now here's Irving. Give him 35. For three, Hardaway. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Hardaway's got 6 points in the quarter.
Hey, we know Tim Hardaway Jr. is a guy who takes a lot of threes, especially when he finds wiggle room from the corners. He salivates for those.
Here's Ingram. 16 points for him. Irving against McCollum. Ingram, the pass to Jones. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Puts up a deep three. Valanciunas with a rebound.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Here's Ingram. Oh, great D that time from Kleba.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Pass to Irving. Doncic feeling it out a bit. And he lobs it up to the rim. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Pelicans. These teams have been lighting it up so far. The NBA's top scoring teams. Second, Dallas.
They've been having a great season on the offensive end of the floor. It never takes this team long to put big points up on the board.
Timeout called. The Pelicans. The Pelicans have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Pass to Williamson. Out to McCollum. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Williamson's got his 4th assist in this one. Now here's Doncic. Takes a three. The Pelicans pull it in. Williamson's got 6 rebounds in the game.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Fires the three. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Irving finds Hardaway. Boom! He jams it straight down.
How about the assertiveness from Hardaway Jr. there, electing to go with power and force? I love it.
For New Orleans, they've gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Here's McCollum. The Mavericks pull it in. Inside. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break.
This has been an awful quarter for him. Just 1 for 8 so far.
Here's McCollum. 21 points in the game. Williamson outside. Down low. Shot's good by McCollum. McCollum's got 6 points in the quarter.
Not only a perimeter player, McCollum can go inside.
Doncic outside. Back to Irving. Kleber, screen on McCollum. Here's Irving. Valanciunas with a rebound.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Williamson with the bucket.
I mean, he moves so well for a guy his size. Zion's ability to run and finish in transition is incredible.
The Mavericks trailing. Doncic with it. Pass to Kleber. Here's Irving. Uses the glass on the layup. Irving's got 37.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Now Ingram. And here's Valanciunas. McCollum with it. Valanciunas with a screen on Irving. Here's McCollum. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
4th and second chance points. And looking at their offensive efficiency, they are in the top half in the league, demonstrating their attention to detail on this end and willingness to be patient and get the best shot possible.
And their ability to rack up second chance points has made the difference in a number of games. I love their activity on the offensive glass. He's off on the first. And the Mavericks with some changes. Williams is checked in for Powell. Jones comes in for Kleber. And it's Hardy in for Kyrie Irving. No good on the second free throw. Dallas shooting 35% in the third quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Murphy.
Look at Luka playing hard, which is always the way he goes. Hits a foul, but keeps pushing and takes his shot, playing through contact.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
Doncic hits them both. New Orleans calls timeout.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath. And so McCollum will bring it up for the Pelicans.
Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Ingram. The Mavericks pull it in. And here's Doncic. He's got 6.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Now here's McCollum. Valanciunas with a screen on Doncic. McCollum, the pass to Valanciunas. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. McCollum's got 6 assists here tonight. Oh, there's the alley. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
New Orleans making some changes. Zeller comes in for Valanciunas. And Alvarado's subbed in for Brandon Ingram. McCollum outside. Pass to Alvarado. Back to McCollum. And he drops it in from the low post. McCollum's got 25 points in the game.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Dallas shooting 39% from the field in the third. We've got 1:55 left in the third. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Williams with the screen. From the stripe. And it's Dallas scoring again.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Up top, McCollum. 25 points in the game. Williamson for 3.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Hardy gets it to go from the corner. Now just a 4-point New Orleans lead.
Luka's peripheral vision off the charts. Get wide open, and he's going to find you.
Well, New Orleans shooting around 52% since the start of the third. Inside, here's McCollum. Can't cash it in from close range. And here's Dallas. Pass to Doncic. Here's Hardy. Now here's Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. No good on the 3. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Back to McCollum. They double team McCollum. Here's Alvarado. Offline with a 3. The 3, Hardy. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And the Pelicans with possession here. It's a 1-point game. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Now here's Alvarado, guarded by Doncic. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. The shot by Zeller, no good. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Pelicans on top. They're up by 1. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. Green out there with Derek Jones. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Maxi Kleber. And it's Hardy in a shooting guard. That puts him in the lead. Irving's got 39.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Blocked! And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Mavericks.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
The Mavericks leading. Kleber outside. Back to Irving. Pass to Jones. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
And it's Pelicans ball. Alvarado outside. Outside Ingram. And here's Jones. Lets the three fly. Jones grabs the board. Irving with it. Zeller covering. Pass to Irving. Good work there as it goes. Irving's got 42 in the game.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 7. Now Zeller. They need this. Ingram, pass to Zeller. Outside for Ingram. Lets it go from deep. He drops it from range. Ingram's got 19 points.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Jones misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Outside Jones. Pass to Alvarado. 5 to shoot. And here's Ingram from the arc. Pelicans keep it alive. Ingram on the wing. The three is up. Gets the three to fall. Ingram's got 10 points in just the second half.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. The drive by Irving, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
His aggression and his attack mode is one of the things that, to me, sets Irving apart. Moving, driving, attacking, that's when he's at his best.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Irving. Both free throws good from Irving.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Outside Ingram. To the middle. Here's Jones. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got 5 assists in the game.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Outside Irving.
You know, I like how Irving also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and he's so crafty and creative around the basket.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good from Irving. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Alvarado, the pass to Ingram. Screen by Zeller. Ingram with the ball. Guarded by Kleber. Here's Alvarado. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. To the paint. Here's Hardy. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
Well, it's fun watching Irving share the ball. I mean, when he concentrates on running the offense, this team is really dangerous.
Alvarado outside. Out to the wing. Pass to Ingram. Over Green. The Mavericks pull it in. Kleber's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Irving. Kleber outside. Fires for 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. And now it's an 8-point Maverick lead.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Up top, Alvarado. He's guarded by Irving. A shot to stop the run. Uncovered. And again, New Orleans, no good.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Back to Jones. Stolen by Jones. They're running. Here's Hardy. Finished off the break. Hardy's got 4 points this quarter.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
New Orleans has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Pass to Zeller. Here's Alvarado. Now here's Ingram. Green covering. Now here's Zeller. 6 to shoot. Back to Ingram for 3. No good there. Green with the defensive effort. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Irving finds Green. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Pass to Zeller. Here's Ingram. Off the window. It's good. Ingram's got 24.
Well, Ingram has been an all-star because he doesn't have to dominate the ball to score. He's a sharpshooter who's very efficient in his offensive game.
Now here's Irving. Outside, Green. Back to Irving. Green with the ball. And it's Ingram picking him up for 3. Hardy. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, you know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
Beyond the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Irving, no good. The Pelicans have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Jones, and it's blocked by Irving.
Excellent anticipation from Kyrie that time on the block.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
So it's the Pelicans now. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Alvarado, the pass to Ingram. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. 26 points for him.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Dallas has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. And there's the whistle. That one goes on Herb Jones. That's his first foul of the game. New Orleans making some changes. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Zeller. Williamson comes in for Jones. And it's McCollum in for Alvarado. And Dallas calls time here. And the Pelicans making a change here. Jones is checked in. Kyrie Irving's checked in for the Mavericks. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. And they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's McCollum. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And he does a great job. I mean, he baits you. CJ baits you into overcommitting defensively to draw the and one.
The Mavericks leading. Doncic outside. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. Williamson's got 7 rebounds in the game.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Now here's Jones. Kicks it out to Williamson. It's rebounded by Dallas. Hardy's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Irving for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Irving's got 49 in the game.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
Jones, the pass to McCollum. And here's Valanciunas. He's checked by Kleba. Pass to Jones. Valanciunas with a screen on Doncic. Jones finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
Love the energy on his drive. The defense didn't expect that coming from him.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Dallas. Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. Up top Kleba. Irving for 3. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Williamson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Physically, there's just no way to match up with Zion, especially now that he can go to the right hand.
No good on the free throw. Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. He hits the second from the line. Dallas has gotten 4 of 7 three-pointers to fall in the fourth. Doncic against Jones. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Here's Doncic. And he lobs it up top. And Powell with the stuff. The Pelicans trail. McCollum finds Jones. And here's Valanciunas. McCollum outside. And here's Ingram from the arc. Powell pulls it in.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Doncic. And he lays it up and in. And it's an 11-point Maverick lead.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
The Pelicans shooting 44% here in the fourth quarter. McCollum outside from the wing. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Doncic. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. That's good from Doncic. Here's Ingram. Valanciunas with a screen on Hardaway. Here's Ingram. Doncic grabs a miss. Well, the Mavericks shooting 55% for the game so far. The pull-up. The Pelicans pull it in. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Ingram. Valanciunas, good.
I mean, night in, night out, Valanciunas is a player you rely on. Again, he's piling up the points.
Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Here's McCollum. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Pass to Valanciunas. He's now 8 for 11 after that Nate shot.
The combo guard skills of McCollum, not just a scorer, he's also a more than capable passer.
Jones against Doncic. Irving for 3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
.110 left in the fourth quarter. Doncic right side.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Mavericks.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number one was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm. And they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And they've now taken their first 2 games in this season series. They're playing with a lot of confidence against New Orleans.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kyrie Irving.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Here's Ingram. Here's Valanciunas. And the shot goes.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Irving. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Four on the clock. Out to Kleber. There's the 3. That shot off. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Kyrie, what does it mean for this team getting the production off the bench that we saw tonight?
It's big time. You know, when you're a basketball player and you're able to make the right plays and play at a high intensity level and really come out and make an impact on the game, it doesn't matter if you're starting or coming off the bench. We've seen special guys do that. I'm glad we came out and handled business. It's a good win.
This team is so unselfish. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And now we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.